The reserve shooter. It holds only 4 shots in the clip, but in exchange, it gets 20% faster switch speed and many crits blast jumping players. Let me ask you, when was the last time you saw someone using this? Yeah, that's right, never. But why? Even the Bison has its own dedicated community of mirrors, but the reserve shooter has nothing. The reserve shooter relies on a blast combo of hitting people up in the air and then switching to the reserve shooter to deal mini crits. Simple, right? Well, yeah, it's a very rewarding to pull it off, but it's so hard to land this combo. I have spent so long trying to get it, and as soon as you set up the perfect shot, boom, somebody killed you. Boom, your teammate took the kill. Life ain't fair, man. The combo is too slow. What's that? Pyro? Yeah, Pyro really got fisted over with its weapon in Jungle Inferno. Not only did the busted air blast mechanics that reservists relied on to get kills get nerfed, but to add insult to injury, they took away this weapon's ability to mini-crit air-blasted opponents in exchange for the ability to mini-crit thermal thrusting pyros? How was that fair? Yeah, unless you air-blast a rocket at someone's feet or lend a helping hand to extend their blast jump, then you won't find much use for this weapon, though it is pretty fun to catch people like that. If only there was a way to use this in some other way than its intended combo. That's right, since 2 shells you lose are the only downside to this weapon, it's stupidly on par with stock. No, seriously. As long as you connect your shots, the reserve shooter works as a normal shotgun. Unless you miss your shots or have too many enemies, then you might be in trouble. But is there really any way to use the reserve shooter as intended? I mean, I've had an easier time just killing enemies without fancy gimmicks. Maybe I should just drop it. Wait. Shaboom! Who needs combos when people literally throw themselves at you? Gone are the days of getting tunnel visioned by complex combos and say hello to anti-aircraft duty. Pair it with a direct hit and any airborne players had better respect your airspace. And don't get me started on the hilarious cases when soldiers hardly even leave the ground before you get them with the crit. It's so cruel, but it's so funny. Fun fact, the little amount of damage you deal actually can mess up a rocket jumper's flight trajectory, so you can watch with glee as they desperately try and reach your tower. Have a nice fall! So, the verdict. Is the reserve shooter good? Well, sort of. See, in certain cases, when it fits, it's nearly a direct upgrade to stock. I'm talking separated enemies with lots of blast jumpers and plenty of chances to pull off their combo. But if you have a whole team to deal with without much space to move around, and they're all aware of you, your job becomes way harder. But to be honest, I like the reserve shooter, except when you're trying to get footage for it because Jesus Christ, this took forever.
Damn it, I was gonna do that!